What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RSR and welcome to something that we have never done on the channel before. We are in the TCRs for the first time here at Thruxton, trying to get ready for the 4 hours of Thruxton this weekend. We're going to be starting P7, had a quality time of 119.043. I think there's a little bit more pace in there for us. You can hear people revving the engines. We will get down to the grid, and here we go. We get a great start from 7th, passing Stan Hollingstead. As we get into turn 1, we are already up to P5. You can see Pascal Dufresne getting a little bit squirrely. Hollingstead is going to come back on our outside. He's going to be on the inside for this hard right-hander. We're going to let him go and get the move done here and settle in to 6th place. Qualifying was interesting. For this one, there was, we're going to hold up on that thought. Oh my goodness. Hollingstead gets into Pascal Dufresne. We almost get into Hollingstead. And that is going to catapult us back up to 5th place. As I was saying, the qualifying for this one spread people out quite a bit. There were quite a few people in the 117s, and there was a group in the 118s, and there was a group in the 119s. So I'm expecting that as we go on in this race, you're going to see this field, even in this short 15-minute race, start to spread out quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and call this one top split. I don't get to say top split on this channel very often, but if we're being honest, this was a no split. This is a one split race, and I think you're going to see that bear fruit as we continue on and tick down the laps here. Going through this last tricky little section, got to be careful going through the chicane because you can get a slowdown pretty easily. We're going to finish lap 1 in P5, still settled in behind Hollingstead. Let's take a look at that race start. We get a fantastic start, but look down at the bottom. Pascal Dufresne starting in 2nd does not get a great start at all. We are going to be right behind him as we start to head up the hill here. Hollingstead is going to fade out to our right side, and that is going to create this little situation as we come down through this little left-right section. He is just going to get it all wrong, dive to the inside, and unfortunately he is going to tag Pascal Dufresne and send him around. Let's take a look here from the back of Dufresne's car, and there wasn't really much he was going to be able to do to avoid that one, but there was plenty he was able to do to keep it going. A really good job of saving the car there, saving the spin, and able to continue on. That's the look from our hood. You can see how close we are actually going to be to tagging the back of Stan Hollingstead. And had we done that, who knows how this one would have ended for us. That could have sent us well to the back. It could have spun Hollingstead around. I don't know. I'm happy we were able to get on the brakes and stay away from him. But I mentioned that Pascal Dufresne did a great job of spinning his car around, and for him it's a good thing that he did because he was a rocket in this one. He had every bit of that P2 speed to show. You can see how the interval have dropped from 3.7 all the way. He is behind us just 9/10 of a second here. We're going to go hard into this right, left, right complex. Pull up the TV cam here. This is a tricky area to get it right, and I do not on this occasion. We're going to wash wide, and here comes Dufresne. I see him coming down our right side. We're going to give him the room. No need to block a faster car at this point of the race. He's going to hang it around the outside. A really nice move from him, to be fair. We're going to tap the brakes here as we go through this section, a section of the course, to be honest, that I am really not that great at. I have not figured that turn out at all. This one I'm definitely a little bit better at, and we're going to try and get right on his bumper as we go through the final section of the course here. We're going to be hard on the brakes around the 75-meter mark, and you can see that he takes a little bit different line through there than I do. Maybe that's where that extra 1 second is coming from. We're going to have to try that as we come back through. As we come to the start-finish line, we were 8/10 ahead as we finished lap 5. Now as we finish lap 6, we are 8/10 behind Pascal Dufresne. We're going to try and stick with him as best as we can. He is going to be the faster car here, but it looks like he's going to get a little bit squirrely on the brakes, and maybe this is going to be an opportunity for us to try and catch back up. We're going to do a little bit better through this section this time around on lap 7, and we are just 7/10 behind. Hopefully we're able to continue to cut this down. Even if we don't make the pass happen, if we can keep it within a second, that might be able to drag a little bit more of a gap to Neil Sherman here. And here we go. We are within 6/10 as we get into our fastest section of the course. Maybe if we can get close enough, maybe we can get a move done. Maybe we can get that top 5 position back. But you can see that Audi of Dufresne just motor through these sections. He may have a little bit more TCR experience than I do. I don't know. We're going to try his line through this final section here, and we're just not going to be as good at it as he is. That gap has grown back to a second as we start lap 8 here. And unfortunately for us, we set a fast lap at 118.3, but he sets a lap at 118.1, not his fastest lap of the race. You can see again his fastest lap is about 0.8 quicker than ours is. I talked at the beginning of this about the gaps that are going to start forming, and if you look up in the top left, you can see that 117 group starting to form, the 118 group starting to form. We're going to fast forward here to the final lap because unfortunately there just was not much action other than that. These single split races, you just get these situations where unfortunately you don't really get around too many people. We were able to stretch the gap to Neil Sherman a little bit to over 2 seconds. We are just going to coast through this section here. Do not need to slow down as we come to the line, and we're going to finish our first ever TCR race at a P6 in a single split. I am not too upset about that. iRating for this one bumped up 24. Safety rating, we're able to gain a little bit on that one as well. So a good solid double green as we prepare ourselves for the 4 hours of Thruxton this weekend. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, leave a like, and we will catch you on the next one. See you.